Oh, yes, I am 2 days behind on this whole thing. I had a good weekend with my family, so I just enjoyed that. And then now coming back to this Monday with no more fasting, it's been a journey for sure. And I can just simply say that Saturday and Sunday were just perfect endings to my fast. I discovered that, you know, the Holy Spirit that we all are taught is inside of us. I felt the actual feeling of Him being in us and how important that is. And it came to mind, which I feel like I should relay, that, the best way to feel and explain and truly understand the Holy Spirit is knowing that He is obviously part of God. God's like water, steam is like the Holy Spirit, and then ice is like Jesus, and those three things, obviously those two things come from one thing, the water. It comes from God. So the fact that it just hit me so hard Saturday that Jesus dying and then what came into Him to bring Him back to life and resurrect is what ended up, once Jesus left for good, well, for now, He left for good. He brought back the Holy Spirit like He said He would to coincide of all of us so we could be guided through our day. It just really, truly hit me the meaning of that and what that really is, what really that really meant, and the revelation behind it for me. It just hit me hard on Saturday. So that was something that came from my experience with the fasting this weekend that I didn't get to touch base on. But other than that, yesterday was church, and it was just a beautiful service about worry and anxiety, of course, just like I had spoken about on day 5. So the whole point is living in this life is that we understand that things are going to come about that we don't want. Things aren't going to go our way, and sometimes it gets really hard, and the point is to cast our worries and our fears and our anxieties onto God, because we have that right, we have that ability. It's inside of us, literally inside of us. And that's what really got to me, that really hit me hard, is that it truly is inside of all of us. It was a very real and a crazy experience this last week, and I'm so glad that I could take y'all along with me. And I plan to truly do this every few months, because I think quarterly it's a lot for every week. I don't know, people that do this every week, even fasting every Wednesdays and Fridays. I've heard of this recently, that's what people do. They'll fast completely from food all day Wednesday and Friday every week of the year, and I'm just like, I respect those people so much now. And I can just say that this is not, it was not an easy week, but it brought me to my knees in so many ways, and I recommend it 100%. I do feel like a lot lighter, less troublesome, worrisome over things, and overall day 6 and day 7 just truly showed me like a solid understanding of what it means to be connected to something that isn't in this world, and that is our creator. But it's such a big task to come across that when you do fast and you're forced to kind of go into a situation on your knees because you don't have the ability to I guess fill your stomach, so you're filling your heart, you're filling your soul instead. It's just not a joke. It's definitely very, very hard. And I can just say that I learned a lot, and God is in all of us. We should not be worried or afraid. He's so powerful. We can't even understand how powerful He is. It just mind blew me. Every day was something new to mind blow. I was like, and I didn't even expect, every single time I got these things, they came from my devotionals I read, my meditations, come from people's mouths that I hear, that just random people that have nothing to do with like my Christ-filled week. It was just simply people in my life that just came about saying things that I needed to hear. It was definitely the Holy Spirit pulling me, and now I feel like I kind of solidified my week of fasting with understanding what the Holy Spirit is for us and what He can do for us, because He is our encourager, He is our helper, and He is our support. So yeah, everything in life is not perfect, and reminding ourselves that God is that perfect thing in our lives that we need to look at is not a joke, and something that we all should strive for. So Anyways, yeah, this is a short one, but I felt like, day 6 and 7 was full of just a weekend with my family. It was full of love, but then it was also full of some acknowledgement as far as understanding, fully respecting the Holy Spirit and understanding what He can do for us, and that it's not just words. Now to me, it's not words. It's embedded in me, and I can't express that enough. So thanks, guys, for going along the ride with me. Y'all have a great day. Like and subscribe.